There is something about the focal length of 85mm which is just so pleasing in terms of you get very little distortion because it is quite a telephoto, while you also get seriously phenomenal bokeh due to the compression. After I got this lens, I kind of realized why everyone had raved about it so much. When I moved to Sony, I had, I guess, a few favorite lenses I had with Canon along the lines of like my 35mm, I had a lot of my 50mm, etc. I had bought a Canon 85mm a few weeks before moving to Sony, and I'd honestly never used it, I'd never even considered it. I only bought it just because it was cheap and a really good deal. When I moved to Sony, I thought, I mean, hey, the 85mm has some really good reviews. I've never really used it before. I guess it'd be something different to try. And I went out and right away bought one. From my $300 one to the $900 one. It was quite a jump in price. But overall too, I believe 85mm must just be easy to make because they are so damn sharp. And even the starting 85 1.8, I honestly can't recommend it enough. In saying all this too, the 85mm looks really good. I can't get past that, to be honest. Obviously it's got a small size. You do as well get a button on the side, custom button. You've got a autofocus and manual focus switch, which coming from Canon to Sony, that was one thing I really missed. A lot of the lenses don't have those switches and that just absolutely killed me. Obviously you can do it in camera in the settings, but I really enjoyed being able to just flick the switch if I ever had to make a minor adjustment. But I guess the one thing about 85mm, which everyone tends to love, is just when you look down the lens. They have some of the biggest elements I've seen in such a small lens, and it really is pleasing to the eye. Honestly, now I believe the 85mm is my favorite lens. While I still do love my Sigma at 35mm, the 85 just has this effect which is unlike anything, and I guess you get that through the telephoto kind of vibe of it. But overall, it's like the sharpest lens I have personally. It's great, f1.8, it's really lightweight, so it fits comfortably on my gimbal. The sad thing is, using 85mm with neon photography is very, very difficult as it's simply just like too zoomed in. It's a bit hard to get kind of close to something. I bring it everywhere I go. If I had to go to an event and I might bring my wide angle, I'd always bring my 85mm as well. No matter what you take with this lens, it's gonna look really, really good, which is kind of, I guess, a great thing about it. So if you haven't got one, I highly, highly recommend it. You can go get your other ones like your Sigma 85mm, but personally I think the Sony one is so worthwhile. Firstly, it's just so sharp, it's built like a tank, but also it's so small. So be sure to be following my Instagram, marcel.photog. I post photos there normally once a day. If you'd like to see exclusive content right away, then you can join my Facebook group, Camera Cult. And that group kind of exists as a way for photographers to collaborate and kind of we all get to know each other and help each other out and learn from each other. It's a lot of fun. I'm Marcel, have a lovely day.